trying to rent the miner and get the suit.
I don't rent it, buy it. Tell me how much it costs, I give you the money.
So,
Ah, awesome. Huh. At the Nomad, when you put stuff in the sink, it's just gone. How awesome is that?
wait, that works?
Well, it's a very fast sink, I would say. Probably it dropped through the ship, but I don't care. I can get rid of stuff.
Finally. I just watched it.
Well, what do you think how it will work with the loo?
Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe you have to, well, pull the, I don't know how it's called in English. What is spülen called in English, Vivi?
Wash.
Flush, right?
Like,
Flush?
wash
Oh,
dishes.
Well, I would say probably you
just,
have to flush the toilet.
well, yeah, I flushed the toilet, that's correct, but that's the problem with translation in English because words have different meanings. Also, what ship?
Hmm?
I
Come
don't
again?
see it actually. Where the miner is.
The rock?
I don't actually see it.
Should be viable there. Maybe ask Cool Games. Shall I do that for you?
I can check the internet.
so where is it? Where shall I go? Clyde.
Where are you? I can
I'm
pick
at
you up at.
Everest. I just left
You're at
Everest.
Everest. Okay, how about you fly with Vivi?
Is she at Everest?
I'm at
Um,
Northville, right below
yeah,
you.
practically at Everest.
Okay, I can go down and fetch you or whatever. Yeah.
Hmm.
I will need a transporter for the thing. Yeah, I've got
Well,
my
I have a.
C2 here.
Yeah, but it's huge. How about we take the Nomad? Because with the Nomad. Oh. But
It's
with you. With
172K.
172. How about the both of you get one? What's the vendor?
New deal for the
Oh,
rock.
you found it? You found it on the new deal. Okay.
I found it on the internet, but not actually in game yet. I'm searching it. It's definitely here.
Just wonder what the manufacturer is.
The manufacturer is the Grey Cat
I
Industries.
think. Oh, Grey Cat. Ah, I see.
Ah, okay.
I'm searching all over the place. Problem is, I only see here spaceships.
Yeah, I'm checking on Aircool. If it's purchasable there. Yeah. Also Aircool says so. Yeah, well, what kind of ship do we take where we can fit 2 rocks?
Well, I've got my C2.
Yeah, but the C2 is not very maneuverable. The interesting part is when you have, for example, one rock, or when you have the rocks and a ship that can scan and lead them, or lead the rocks somewhere.
What about the Hercules? M2, I think.
Yeah, but the problem about the Hercules is like it's not very good at flying around, giving you protection, scanning, whatever. You see?
True.
Yeah.
Phoenix can only hold one. Also, I can't
Correct.
find the rock. So, the
Yeah, check for
gamma.
the manufacturer. Like sorted by the manufacturer Greycat, and then you see it maybe.
I don't.
Or you look around and can only buy it like directly.
Problem is, I can't even see the terminal to buy it at.
Hmm? Oh, you don't know where the terminal is?
Yeah, can you describe it to me?
Yeah, you go into that, well, where you buy stuff, you know, you go into that booth in the glass house. Like you come from the airport, you go straight into the glass building, and there to the left, there's a terminal standing alone. That's where you buy the stuff.
It's right in front of the prospector. In that big showroom.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, found it. Thank you. I knew exactly where the prospector was. Yeah,
You
Yeah, a
are
bit
welcome.
hidden. A bit. First time I was looking for it took me also took me some time. Yeah, some
yeah.
years ago. But
Should I get
so
the Gray Cat Rock DS or the normal one?
Ah, well, maybe you get the DS. I don't know. Does it have any benefits? I think so,
I
right?
don't know.
It can be operated by 2 people.
Can it?
Yeah, one has the driver, one is the miner. But everybody says it's crap. Well, actually, I
okay,
agree
let me
with that.
drive. Let me drive.
You
I'm
just want
so
to drive,
tired.
not
Let me
mine?
drive.
All right. Well, then get a Rock DS, obviously. Actually,
I
you know,
need
get both. How much do you need to get both?
maps. I need exactly 348,500.
There you go.
Thank you. Now I have to. It's not exactly my holiday. Come on. My wallet is not updating in the system. Come on.
So as a
There
ship,
it
I
goes.
could also offer a Taurus.
Ooh,
I'd
you have
have
a
to.
Taurus. Yeah,
Yeah.
bring
So
that one.
who doesn't have a
Um,
Taurus?
I don't. Vivi,
Oh,
have you already bought both of them?
I only bought the Gray Cat Rock, the normal one.
Okay, then buy another normal one. Is that
Alright.
is that affordable? Or do you need more
Yep.
money?
Nope.
Okay, nice.
There we go. Have 2 normal ones.
All right, then
So
you guys.
I go to get my Connie then, is that right?
Yep.
Yep,
Shall I fetch Vivi?
That
yeah,
would be
that would be
wonderful.
good.
Then I'll sell my
Okay, then
stuff.
I'll go down to area 18. No, Hurston, Lovell.
Until you
Sorry.
guys have locked yourself to Grimhex, I'm gonna try how good those guns are.
I am going to try to find a suit. So we definitely need 2 of them. And I definitely need food.
And I definitely need less light in my room. Otherwise I see shit.
COVID problem. I love running into the train as the doors close.
Mm.
But that's like in real life. See, what's the definition for a traffic light? Do you know?
What is it?
It's a green light that turns red when you approach.
Yeah.
Yay, love for lagging my frames again. I'm trying to find the suit. Wait, can I get this suit? Found the suit. Put it. There we go. 2 suits, one for me, one
Oh,
for
wow.
Delta. Perfect. I'm ready. Back to the spaceport I go.
Well, I survived. Guess that's good.
What happened?
Oh, I fought a Vanguard. Well, NPC.
Let's see.
Yeah, I did a little bounty mission. So I'm doing another one until you come.
Yep, I'm almost at the spaceport. Delta's
Alright.
already here. Delta, in which hangar are you?
I don't know the number yet. I don't know. I'm
Alright.
trying to get into this shoebox. Systems down.
Yeah, I found you.
So we'll have to claim the Taurus.
Wenn du
You
die
let me
Taurus
into your
geclaimed hast,
area.
kannst du kurz Bescheid sagen?
Yep.
Hast du sie geclaimed?
Nee, ich muss erst aus dem Hangar raus.
Ah, gut.
Gleich.
We're not taking this ship, or are we?
Contact.
Oh shit.
What happened?
My target just rammed me.
Delta's not letting out, isn't it?
Hmm?
Contact.
I seriously don't know what everybody's problem with distortion cannons is. The sucker punches are so tough. I disable bigger ships. Like, I've disabled a Vanguard Warden now, and I've disabled a Hurricane. Just because I
Yes.
use one sucker punch.
Yes, I use the full set of those XJ on my Hornet, and even got the enemy ship to explode
Alright.
with distortion guns.
And we're Which hangar, Delta?
That's 07.
07 it is.
7.
It's really awesome to do those in the Nomad. It can take so much damage and it's really maneuverable. It's such a fun ship to fly. Well, of course, I saying it's maneuverable as I'm used to only big ships, but still.
Constellation Phoenix, isn't it?
No, it's Taurus.
It looks like the Constellation Phoenix, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I got it spray painted.
Ah, okay. Explains a lot. Can you open the cargo bay for me, please? I have some stuff to
Yeah,
drop
I'll
off.
open it, yeah.
Thank you. I have a suit for you, I have a helmet for you. That's why. And I don't want to leave it behind. Game doesn't want me to drop this. Oh no, I'm stuck with it.
Ooh, that was close. I nearly hit him.
Okay.
Almost done.
We're on the ship now, Clyde.
Okay,
We're in the ship.
good.
Alright, suits are stored. We are ready to launch.
But you don't mean at Grimhex, right? You mean at Everest.
We are in Lorville right now.
No, but yeah.
Yeah.
Are you seated?
Negative,
Vivi?
but you can already go.
Because you'll fall. Might
I
fall.
know. Alright, ready to go. Seated. Don't forget to call service.
Where shall we go, Clyde?
Preferably, you should lock yourself to Grimhex.
To Grimhex, okay.
Oars on, just need the engines.
Heavy rain above, Graville.
Oh, what's that lag?
We're jumping to Rim Hex, not to Clyde.
Target has been destroyed.
This Clyde is already engaged in a battle right now.
Yep.
Target has been destroyed.
Okay. Done. Oh, where are you guys? You're still 21 million kilometers away.
Yep, we're on the way to Crusader.
Okay. Patcher, are you around? Or did he did he go somewhere?
I don't know. He's the one flying the ship, so he might be AFK. Our target is still you, though. You
Okay.
probably didn't hear what I said.
No, I didn't. Well, I heard something, but didn't recognize it. Was focused. Well, this ship is really awesome. Have you seen the combat?
I'm watching the combat right now.
It's so maneuverable. Well, at least from what I'm used to. I do have some really strange lag going on. Some stutters. Don't know why.
You are clear to launch.
Hello?
Hey, audio.
Yo, yo, yo. How it
Yo,
go?
yo.
How it... You.
How are you?
I'm doing alright. Took like a 4-hour nap and went and made food.
Okay, nice.
Lovely.
How about everybody else? How are y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing good, I would say.
I'm also doing okay.
Oh, yeah.
And we want to
Delta,
do
how
some
are you?
mining.
You want to join on in?
If I can get the game to work.
Oh yeah, there were some problems.
Yeah, it's kind of why I've been waiting on 4.0.
Did he fall asleep? Maybe. Maybe that's why he's been breathing so strangely earlier. He was
He
sleepy.
did say he was tired.
Yeah.
Patcher, are you
What,
awake?
me asleep?
Yeah.
Good morning, Delta.
Oh, come here, little buddy.
No, I
What's
caught
that,
a,
Stewie?
on top, I caught a cold now, so.
Ah, great.
Approaching Crusader, Captain. We have arrived, Delta.
Oh, come on.
Rock your body. Your body.
Back streets, back, alright. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
I don't know what you said, but it just reminded me of
Everybody.
that song. Oh,
I said,
I
come
got
on, for the repair
Yeah.
menu.
Well, you know what? Fuck it.
Huh?
Also, I don't know if you've kept up with it, but Clyde, you were asking how the progress is going. If you want to
Yeah.
check progress, go
Yeah.
to the Polaris Terminus Discord and go down to the bottom channel, which is in dev.
How
And,
about you
can
just
see-
post it?
Yeah, it's all posted.
No, I mean just
And
post it
then-
here. People
That's-
can. I mean,
You
well, not only
lazy
we can watch it. Yeah, well, maybe you want to share it.
Not entirely. It's like 30 minutes of watching me struggle.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you improve your working skills then,
Knowledge,
and
yeah.
then make a video
Yeah,
of you not
yeah.
struggling.
No, I like the struggle because it shows the starting point. It's like, what the fuck is? Where did you just go?
Approaching Grimhex.
I heard you scoot something. What you messing with?
What is scooting? Open
When you,
the door.
push something.
Okay.
Like, if I was to scoot, I could either mean I am getting the fuck out of here. I'm pushing something across the surface.
Uh-huh.
Or, I don't know, it's kind of one of those American verbs where you can use it in any context. It just kind of depends on the context.
Okay. So this scooter really means nothing.
Yeah. Scooters can also be with an ER at the end of it, can be something that breaks your fucking ankles.
Like that StarCitizen package, loot and scoot.
Yeah, essentially, it could, that definitely
come
works
on.
as far as definition goes.
Let me repair my fucking ship.
Alright. Almost at Grimhex.
Fuck that place.
Oh right, you got a problem with that.
Yeah. Which sucks, because, like, fire it through and through. So it's kind of like, ironic.
Delta. Where we go?
Oh come on. Don't repair the ship. Who needs repairs? Ta!
Yeah,
Guys
fuck
are for
your ship.
pussies. I mean, I could ditch it. Yeah, I could ditch it so I can actually claim it. Oh, actually it sustained some damage at least. Just noticed some damage at the cockpit. Well, oh yeah, that's right. That's where I crashed with a hurricane. Ha! That hurricane got busted for hitting me. Oh, I don't know. Might have sustained more damage.
Oh god,
Yeah,
the
no,
lag.
it didn't. I guess I did sustain more damage, but doesn't matter. I'll sell it otherwise.
I'll try to meet you guys at, like, Crew L1 or something.
Yeah, we can pick you up at Olizar. I mean, as long as you're locked to Crew L1 and not somewhere across the galaxy.
You know, new Babbage. Totally close enough.
Yeah, well then lock yourself to Cruel 1, like you did last time. I mean, just don't lock yourself always somewhere else. I mean, you know. That way you can stick with the gang.
Yeah, too bad the gang wants to stay at places where I can't.
Yeah, well, but you're close. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What are you doing, Clyde?
I have no idea. I forgot to put on my helmet, obviously.
I hear yourself saying.
That has never happened to me. Never. Only to my friends.
I've done it several times at this fucking point.
We
Too
know
many,
you're
one could
lying.
say.
Oh my god, Clyde, your health. I just oh my god.
Yeah, in situations like that, you have to stay cool. Lol.
How
That
much
was really
percent
close,
was that?
bro. 9%.
Jeez.
Come on. Get me onto the pad, nice and clean. Thanks a lot.
All clear, free to go in. We are in the hangar. Free to land.
Alrighty. Does the Taurus have a parasite fighter?
It should. Let me check.
Welcome.
Because
to the
Constellation
No,
Phoenix
it
had
doesn't.
one, then Audio
System.
destroyed it.
It
Super
doesn't.
terrifying when you get an elevator and it just says out of power.
There you go.
Wait a
Yes,
second,
please
back.
claim the
Get up
Nomad.
here. Get
Your
up here.
insurance
Let's go.
claim has been sent.
Good boy.
Please visit us again.
You can sit here as long as you don't get on my keyboard. or just fall.
We have arrived at Grimhex.
Nice. So how about you come lock yourself and then we go to your shippy.
Sure, I'll come downstairs. Just waiting for Delta to come. Actually, there's the elevator here. I keep forgetting.
I want to look at the clothing.
Hello?
Come on, stand still. What the fuck is she wearing?
Delta, you come with me? To
Well,
lock yourself?
I just green screen, not even a blue screen.
Hey, you can use that as transparency now.
Will you come to the hangar or how we do that?
We should lock ourselves at the medbay. If I
What
understood correctly.
kind of
okay.
clothing is that?
Is the elevator okay again?
Depends
Nope.
on which one you use.
At Grimhack, at the hospital, I mean.
No.
I don't think you have to go inside the...
No, you
Hmm.
don't go to the medical stuff. You go just, you know, upstairs, like the last time.
Come on, Delta, let's go.
Hey, Clyde, I think I realized what the issue with running StarCitizen is. Is anybody else running, like, the insider build of Windows 11?
Nope,
No.
of course not.
Well,
Why would you do such a thing?
Because! Windows
Yes,
11,
because?
It looks cool. It looks cool.
Oh well.
It-
Yeah, well, you know. Gotta test this shit.
Are
How do I
you
roll it back
are you a
without deleting
Microsoft
all of my
insider? Are you a developer that needs to develop stuff for Windows 11?
It may not be the developer part, but I'm definitely in the insider program.
Yeah, well, you should get rid of that.
I've been using Windows fucking 11 for like 2 years now.
Yeah,
Since
but not
like
the
the original
insider
beta
program.
came
That's
out.
a beta build.
Yeah, I was
The
using the
insi-
beta build before the Windows 11 was even launched.
Yes, that's. I mean, well,
Yeah.
I mean, no comment, right?
Yeah. That's fair. How the fuck do I roll this thing back
I
without
have.
losing all my stuff?
Ask Google. Switching
Alright.
from insider program to normal. That should be possible, actually. I think it's possible.
Security.
Just ask Google.
But you know that this hospital elevator is bugged, right?
Yeah, you don't have to go to the elevator.
I
Please don't go there. Yeah, you see.
no,
You just
I thought in
follow.
case
No,
we
no,
register here for
not
the
that,
hospital.
not that direction. This direction. Here, insurance guys. Read the signs. You know. There's the signs.
You're telling me there were signs?
Yes, of course. Always in StarCitizen there's signs. You just have to read them. That's like the tram in real life or wherever you go. There's signs. You just have to read them.
Is that like seeing repeating numbers and patterns everywhere? Just gotta see the signs.
No, other signs. For example, signs that say insurance. It's an I and an N and an S and a U. And if you put them together, it gives
Really?
insurance. If you put them
Yes.
together another way, it's called
Umlauts.
exactly. It's called Rusniant, for example. Sounds
Anyways,
Russian.
Clyde, do you like my outfit?
Yes, I do.
Do you know why I look like an outlaw and the security loves me?
Well, I have no idea. Is that a rocket launcher? What's that on your
No,
back?
that's an SMG and P4 rifle.
I fucking love that. Is that a rocket
We
launcher?
custom
We go
in
mining.
SMG.
Yeah, good call. Good call. If we go cave mining or anything, we need, of course, rocket launchers. Light needs rocket launcher. Weapons. No, well, that's not a rocket launcher. That's a rocket launcher. Huh. Very
Who the fuck
far.
is this?
Darn, now I've got Backstreet Boys in my head.
Which hangar is our ship again? Was it in 6 or was it in 8? Delta, do you remember? I can look, I forgot.
7. That was 7.
7, alright.
Liz, where the fuck do you go?
Hangar 7. That's where we meet. Yeah. Take some more, I guess.
Down there. Better not be doing fucking light bulbs again.
What? Who's doing what with light bulbs?
Fucking trying to find my cat, figure out where the fuck my kitten went, and just like better not bite any of the Christmas lights again.
Yeah, that might make a fried cat.
He's not the smartest, but he definitely takes after me.
Well, the sad part is the kittens don't know that it's not a smart idea to chew on light bulbs.
It's
You
like
can't
touching the
tell
stove.
them.
You only do it once.
Yeah, well, thing is, that kind of thing you can't do twice. I mean, the stove you can touch twice, but that not. If the
I mean,
kitten bites.
sure?
those lights aren't going to fry a cat.
Ah, alright, okay,
If
okay.
they
So
actually like shock somebody when they broke, they like the circuit cuts off, so you don't have to worry about that.
yeah, but what's the current
Otherwise,
on
these
it?
would be illegal here in the U.S. Like
Y-
next to nothing.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. Okay, it's such a low current. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's a cat, so what's your hanger? 11?
7.
7. Oh well.
We'll wait for you before we go into the ship.
Oh, you do?
But I need something to drink. I forgot.
Don't go. Well, you don't have to go away. I've got some with me.
I mean, I need food, I need something to drink, I need everything.
You need everything. Yeah, I've got everything.
Okay.
Oh, we really have to fit you in IMG armor at some point. I mean, Patcher, you're a walking target. But we'll fix that at some point. But I like the armor. I agree on that the armor is cool.
It really is. I
Yeah,
love
it
it.
definitely is cool.
I enjoyed the "you're a walking target" comment.
Yeah, yeah. Patcher, have a look at Omar. Can you turn off the ship again, please?
Sure.
Patcher, do you have the stream? By chance?
Sorry?
Do you have our YouTube stream? Do you know where it is?
No, I haven't got it on.
Can you switch it on, the YouTube stream, for a second?
I don't know if my computer will do that.
I was gonna say you'd be better off just like meeting up and sitting that way. What the fuck are you? Hello? I just got bit, and then goofy ass kid.
Which was it, please? I couldn't remember.
Do you remember?
Yeah, you just click on me now, and in our personal chat, the two of us, you scroll up, and that's the first thing I've sent you.
21st night of December. Da na 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 na. Ah. Yeah. Sorry. I'll stop. Hey, just fucking blare that while attacking somebody.
Alrighty, guys. So we get another. So, do you have it open by chance, Patcher? Did user manage?
Just typing.
We have
You're
two
typing.
visitors.
Just copy it. Right click on it and copy, and then insert.
Clyde.
Hmm?
Can I have some food, please? And something to drink.
Oh, right. There was something. Sorry.
It is so dark.
Okay,
in
yeah.
here.
I'm in, yeah.
Okay.
I see myself.
Yeah. Do you see how bright you are? Sorry, I'm cleaning my mouse.
Yeah. Look like you're having a stroke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm inside.
All right, but okay. Now, now that's how you look like in the dark. You see, like a collection of lights. At the moment, you probably can see me.
I
sort of
can't
looking
see
around.
much, no.
Yeah, at the moment in the stream you see me buzzing out because I was cleaning my mouse. Yeah, that's what you currently see in the stream. Okay, now I'm walking to you in the stream, and
yeah,
now
yeah.
you
Oh,
see.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm doing the same example with
what-
myself. Okay, have a look. I'm looking at myself. So that's what you see from me. Okay, I'm waiting a bit till you see it in the stream. And that's way less conspicuous than, well,
And then there's me.
yeah, you can also be seen somewhat, but not that well. You put off the helmet. Of the helmet, you don't have the
Yeah,
glowing
true.
red eyes. But the helmet has glowing red eyes. For shame.
This helmet helped me target my enemies, alright?
But does it? Okay.
Not
Oh,
really, but
darn.
it has a cross. It does
Hmm?
has a crosshair.
Okay. Oh, let's see if I have any backpacks here. Oh, well. Slowly running out of backpacks, but... well, doesn't matter. So in the kitchen, there will be a kitchen backpack. So, don't open it.
Thank you
Do not open
kindly.
it. Do not open it. Did you open the backpack?
Nope.
Okay, good. Local.
Oh yeah, fun fact, you can't open it if someone else has it open.
Yeah, and also you break your inventory. That's why I said don't open it.
I mean,
It
if I
already
want
has...
to try to open it, it's
Yeah?
blocking me from opening.
Yes, but it might be possible you can't open it anymore now.
I see.
Check the inventory of the thing. It should have like 20 bottles of drink in it.
Jesus.
Food and drink, to be precise.
True. Thank you. I'm gonna
Yeah, just take
split.
yourself some and leave some in it.
Let's see if 5 will do. Alright.
Someone should open the elevator shaft so our friend Viv starts suffocating.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know, I'm watching the stream and there are too many people in a spaceship without helmets on.
That doesn't matter. It's a Connie. That bottom thing is an airlock. But I didn't
Does it
really
work
want
to
to
sync?
drop it, but
If I ever get to work with CIG, I'm gonna make the most horrifying decompression sound known to man.
I wonder if this place has a bathroom. Yes, it does.
yep, it does. And don't forget to put on your helmet. We've had experience today with that.
I had a lot of experience. Wait. How did you place that?
You look at it,
Oh, you can
and
place it.
yep. I really like that armor. Just don't like that it's glowing like shit.
Now I can actually look into my eyes and then you see the crosshairs.
Do you?
Crosshairs like.
Like red dotted symbols. Alrighty. Where shall we pick you up? Oh, we meet with you at Oliza, right? Audio?
Currently in progress
Or
of
Crew L1. Yeah, you want to lock to Crew L1, right?
No. I'm compressing all my stuff and rolling it back. So I'm not gonna. Be
Oh,
on
you're not
tonight,
in game at all.
Unless, yeah, I won't. It'll be like an hour or two.
Hello.
Hey, Fuda.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hey, Geets.
Thanks. Good. And you?
Not too bad. It's Friday.
Okay.
Always a good thing.
So who will pilot?
The middle one is the pilot seat if you want to.
Yeah, whoever wants to pilot, I don't mind piloting. I don't mind if anyone else pilots.
Do that. Thank you.
Oh, Cloud is not piloting. Alright, I'll be the co-pilot.
Hey, as long as your quick descent landings have improved.
Okay, fun fact, I can't get into the pilot stick. It's forked. Only says I can exit the seat, but I'm free roaming around it. Can't even get into the turrets. Nice. I'm gonna sit down.
Where you guys at?
We are at Grimhex. By the way, where are you?
I am at Arc L1. I was gonna transfer all of my shit to Crew L1 because Crusader just happens to be the best planet, I think, right now.
Hey, Babbage.
Ah, fuck that. That's my primary, but I have not been getting good missions there, and it's just not super optimized.
Yeah,
Well,
they nerfed the 890 jump, which was the best reason of being out there.
If at this point you are transferring your stuff, I mean, this patch won't be around for a lot longer anyway, so bring your stuff to Grimhex because that's where the whole guild is usually. At the moment. Next patch we're gonna go to Crew L1.
Crew L1, dude, it's the move.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
but
we were
for this
industrialists.
but for this patch, like go to Grimhex.
Okay, kein Problem.
All right, now I know.
I hear Commandant.
What was I gonna say? I saw a post that they said that it was coming soon.
Next week.
Yeah,
next week?
minimum a week. Minimum a week.
Okay, then
I would
that's,
say.
yeah, that's very quick.
Hey, I'm back in the co-pilot seat.
Given the fact that we've been like working on this patch since a month, I would say, huh?
A month is light speed in RSI time.
I was gonna say, after being around for a while, this has been the fastest and biggest patch. Like, they just keep getting bigger and faster, and I'm all for that.
Alright, if you say. So
We're already locked on. All the
I mean, stability, like, some of the content may not be as massive every single update, but, like, the fixes, the server, like, fixes, all the coding and things like that consistently gets better with every update. And to me, that matters more than them adding a new ship every single time. Well, fucking
Not
hello
agree
there.
more.
No, nope, you're not going back behind.
If they didn't add a single new feature but made everything run smoothly like a game that's not an alpha
I'd
should,
be completely fine.
I would seriously bricked up, dude. Absolutely bricked up.
Could you guys please exit the seats?
Yes, sir.
Are you guys in a big old ship over there?
Yeah, we're using a Conitaurus and I cannot spool the quantum drive.
Waiting for Delta to get out.
Nah, never mind. Like
there we go.
Is the Taurus the refueling guy?
No.
Nope.
Negative. That's the Constellation. You're
We are
thinking
both
the Gemini.
Out. I am.
Or the Starfarer, excuse me.
Well,
Maybe.
I still can't.
I don't know them that well.
I'm
What
kind
the
of a
fuck?
fucking Lauren ship buff.
I rented an Andromeda recently, and it was, you know, it's too big. I don't like ships that big. I don't like cars big either. I just don't like piloting big vehicles. I prefer a nimble,
Yeah, I love it.
agile situation.
Well, I like the big chunky things.
Hey, somebody's got to do it. I'm glad you do, because, you know.
This is getting way too analogous of different style of a conversation. Let's rein it in, boys.
No, let's play double entendre all night, dude. I can go.
No, no, thank you.
To infinity and beyond.
You can't go back there. All right. All my cables are back there behind the monitor. You're not allowed back there.
You talking to your cat?
Yeah, I just adopted a kitten, and he's like trying to figure out how to get behind the computers.
Yeah, you really have to be. You know, I've had 3 cats. Shall I give you tips or shall I just shut up?
I'm cool with tips. This is my first time like actually owning my own cat.
Okay. In my opinion, you have to be firm, like really firm with the cat, with those things it must not do. Because the kitten understands it and it really learns it. But only if it's really getting rather shocked by you being suddenly so, you know, and then it won't do it ever again. If you really, you know, just make sure it's only for the really important thing, 2 or 3 things, like, you know.
No, I'm not.
If it's
really.
personally, well, there's people following other schools there, but if any of our kittens had ever peed somewhere or has ever peed somewhere, I just took it by the neck, and that might be actually important. I dipped it into its pee and put it where it was supposed to be. And then they learned it. They only did that once. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like normal for dogs and things. But this one's already potty trained.
Perfect.
Which is really nice.
Supposedly.
But the big thing is, no, I've watched him pee and poop in the litter box already,
Nice.
which was an amazing discovery.
What I usually do when I get a new cat is I take them out. I let them out into the house where they're supposed to pee. Then from there they can explore the entire house, but they know exactly where the toilet is.
I mean, that was kind of the first thing, was I showed him where his water and food bowl were, and where the litter box was. And he's behaved pretty well so far. All he's done is try to eat a Christmas light, one of the string lights, and then he keeps trying to get behind my monitor and laptop where all my cables are. It's just a mess of cables back there, and I don't need a ball of fluff riling up in there.
Well, maybe you should, you know, just a matter of strategy. Maybe you should let him go after the Christmas light, because it's still an electrical system, and reward and punishment will be very swift there. So maybe he'll apply that learning to the cables behind the computer, which are kind of built of the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
You following me?
I get it. Yeah, no. It's like touching the oven. You'll only do it once, but I grew up with that mindset, and it's not a good one. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. I will touch the stove, figure out if it's hot or not.
Are you landed?
Yeah, we've landed. Regarding like the the stuff it shouldn't do, like your cables. For example, we had a canary, and he survived all 3 kittens, and all 3 cats. And the reason also being, every time, the first time the cats went there and were like, yeah, nice, they've got the food right in the house, I just stood up, rather went there fast, like aggressively, and shouted at them. And they were like, oh my goodness, what have I done? And they've always rushed out, whatever. Yeah. And yeah, that just happened once then, every time, and that's it.
Where is the button for the cargo bay?
They otherwise, because there's people that are talking to the cat like, oh no, you cannot do that. But the cat doesn't understand the words. It just understands the tone of your voice.
Dumbass. Yeah.
It just understands the tone of your voice.
Like, very normal.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
I just remembered, my brother and his fiance have had cats for a while. A spray bottle with water is also a very good training
effective tool, yeah.
Yeah. A little dicey around the wires. You might want to do a very focused beam and a light spray, but I think that can be quite effective.
Maybe get one of those hoses with the 30 different options, like shower, flat, cone, jet.
There you go. Choose your own adventure.
Dude, why are you such a shoulder cat? I didn't know I adopted a fucking pirate's bird.
Awesome! That's awesome. That's really cute. Keep it that way.
Little bastard.
Yeah, you've got a pirate. You've got a pirate cat.
Except it keeps licking the back of my head.
That's so cute. The cat in the house here is really like, oh my goodness, there's people, and she's well, she's really not cuddly or anything. She's like, well, she's like, yeah, okay, I accept you petting me a little bit because I need petting, and that's it. Okay, yeah, you've stroked my you've stroked my fur now for like a minute. Okay, it seems to be
First
clean
one's
again
out.
now. That's enough for today. You know, that's the cat in the house here. So she eats, she poops, she pees, and alas, she often pees not where she's supposed to because, yeah, my housemate is really like the kind of, oh no, you can't pee there, and the cat is, what did you mean? Oh yeah, obviously I've done good.
People do the same thing with dogs all the time. I have a friend who, he's adorable. He's a great dog, but her chastising him is just, it's not nearly strong enough. I'm like, dude, he doesn't get it. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't know the words. He knows the tone, and you're just not sincere enough in your disappointment or your anger with him.
I'm
He
incapacitated.
doesn't
How
get
the
it,
fuck?
dude.
Clyde, I need you to arrest me.
What?
I got knocked out instantly with one shot.
What did you do?
I don't know. Nothing happened.
Oh shit!
Thank
Is there
you.
bugged again? Where is you? Delta?
I'm back up.
Oh, there you are. Oh, okay, good.
I don't know what the fuck happened. It's just instantly knocked me over.
Okay, yeah, you
Does not
step
work
into
for
that
me.
vehicle from the front.
Does
It
not
should
work
work
for
for
me.
you.
Well,
Well,
it
I'm
didn't.
in.
Okay, yeah, then drive this one into the Taurus, and then you get the next one into the Taurus.
You're driving what into the towers?
Yeah, a rock. We want to go rock mining.
I guess the owner will have to open it once
I'm
first.
sorry. You can't say we're going to drive something into the towers and then proceed to say we're going a rock mining.
I don't get it.
The Twin Towers, and then you said what sounded like a rock.
Oh, I see what you did there. I didn't
Uh,
even pick up on that.
I thought it was on
No.
purpose. I was like, oh my god,
Nah.
that was too good. That was too smooth.
Nah, that's us being Amerikaners over here.
Clyde, can you check if that vehicle
Any
is
excuse to
secretly-
exercise our
Nice.
power over others.
If
Who the
it's
fuck
powered
is the
up.
second one?
God damn right, brother. Where
You can
where
only,
at, brother?
you know, when you spawn things, you have to drive off
Yeah.
the first one of the pad and then spawn the next one.
Right on. One of my best friends is born in Little Rock.
This place sucks.
He said the same thing, dude. No one talks more shit about Arkansas than my friend who was born there.
Take my ass. I was born in Montana, raised in Texas, and yeah, I just got family up here. But I just moved back from LA for college, and that was a terrible mistake.
Dude, I'm from LA. Where in LA?
I lived in Hollywood.
Nice. I'm from the Valley, so I've been out there a little bit, but I'm more of a Valley boy. Hey, you're from Arkansas. You can't judge me, all right?
I can too. The valley's almost as bad as Arkansas.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No way, dude.
Dude, yes way. You know where North Beechwood is? Like the main street that cuts up the hill on Hollywood, like right up on the north side of the freeway.
Which exit?
Fuck me, dude. I hate people
101?
from LA. Everyone from LA's like, yeah, which exit, which road number? Like,
That's all we have is fucking freeways, dude. That's
you
why
take
I
the
left.
404 to, you take the 404 to the 303, and then
It's
you take
the
an extra to the 202.
405. You don't know shit. You don't know Jon Snow.
Oh lol.
Have you?
By the way,
watched the,
patch.
episode?
Yeah, dude, the fucking Mad Men. What is
Unlocked
it, like
it.
Mad TV
Unlocked
bit
it.
where they like literally can't keep it together?
Yep.
That's so good, dude.
Saturday
We
Night
really
Live.
can't enter it. You need to unlock it.
What are you
How the
doing
fuck is
here?
it not unlocked?
No. And those chairs, bro, those wicker chairs.
You're obstructing parking area?
Oh, my boy, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
No, I fell in love with LA pretty hardcore. There was a nice Jewish couple across the street that would like give me weed and sandwiches.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
They're
Yeah, the
really
peop-
nice.
My people of the tribe are pretty well represented out there, but nowhere better than here.
Where you at?
What
I'm in
the
New York
actual
City now.
fuck?
Oh god, the Mecca.
Dude, I've been to Israel. There are more Jews here, I assure you.
I was not ready to be taken in by. I was sitting outside smoking a cigarette at like 2 a.m. and this dude drunkenly jumps over one of my neighbor's fences, and I know nobody on the street. I just moved here.
Okay, wild.
Yeah, so I kind of go knock on their door, and I'm like, hey, I think there's someone in your backyard. So now they think I'm crazy because they can't find whoever went into their backyard. So I explain. I kind of walk. I'm like, all right, whatever. I go home. I walk around the block to look, and I come back, and I'm like, yo, I don't. It's like 3 a.m. now. I've talked to the other neighbors. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable. I'm gonna go bang on their door again. Well, they finally open up, and I'm like, can I just check one more time? So they think I'm well and truly crazy, but they open the wife is like, check the cellar. So we open up the cellar, and there's this completely naked dude just standing there staring up at us. And after that, I didn't realize that everyone on my street was Jewish except for me. That was a surprise.
Tend to congregate together, yeah.
Yeah, I've never actually met a Jewish person before. Like, I was sitting they invited me over to dinner, and I was like, I'm from the South where it's pretty anti-Semitic band. I was like, is it okay if I call, like, do I refer to you as Jews? Like, that just, it feels wrong. Like, I don't know what the proper terminology here is. And yeah, they were just like, yeah, bro, like, it's not that deep unless you make it that deep. And at that point, like, we understand you're trying to learn, and it's kind of funny. So like, they're teaching me little bits and pieces of Yiddish over time. They give me sandwiches and stuff. Like, they keep me fed, and they were just really good people. Like, everyone on my street was. I've never been a part of a community that was that close knit.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun group. It can be, at least. The non-Orthodox, non-Hasidic.
Oh yeah, no, these were all like actors and working in the film industry people. So like.
Ah, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Being quote unquote Jewish is to be secular, but to be culturally identified. As like essentially it's a kind of a more minority group identity, but to be truly like deeply religiously Jewish is a whole completely different thing.
Oh yeah, no, I got the whole spiel. I was like, well, what happens if I convert? And they were like,
don't do it. No, you don't. We don't want it. It's really hard for a reason.
Oh no, I got the paperwork, and they were like, yeah, just read through this and then tell us if you really want to keep going. And I was like, I can only marry Jewish women, and it's a very matriarchal society. I was like, whoa, how deep does this go? And they were like, also, you have hand tattoos, so I don't think you can do. What the fuck are you biting now? What are you doing?
I mean, the rules are like 6,000 years old, you know? I mean, they're kind of shitty rules at the end of the day.
A very matriarchal society.
That's
Also, by the way,
to
you said
convert.
you said it's been just like actors and whatnot. So basically, Barbara Streisand, Steven Spielberg, and their crew.
No, not famous ones. We're talking small-time people. Mostly like support crew. Like
Okay.
I worked as a grip for a little bit out there.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
By the way, Fuda, where are you? Oh, we need to invite
I'm
you.
actually
Shit.
I'm moving all of my stuff to Grimhex in this rented Cutlass.
All right. Okay.
I was gonna say, when I was living in Germany, I also got the response, I've never met a Jew, but this was in Baden-Württemberg, and I almost, but I like to make jokes.
You should have made a joke. You should have made a joke.
I was gonna be like, gee, I wonder why.
Okay, listen, you're Jewish living in Germany. Every Jew I've met has had the most twisted and ironic sense of humor.
I mean, dude, that's how you get through.
Yeah, no shit.
No, but they were lovely. I was like, it was a girl I was dating. I was meeting her family, and like, you know, she's from a small village. Like, where was it? It was like, it was bigger than Horeb. It was like in the area. Okay, so like, you wouldn't know the geography out there. Nobody does, but it's a fairly small village up in the mountains in the Black Forest, and like, there's probably, you know, 15,000 people in this place, and for them to
What's
say
it?
I've never met a
What?
Jew is what village?
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't Freudenstadt, but it was close. Let me look at a map because it was close to Freudenstadt.
Oh, and by the way, the exit was 8 Charlie.
8 Charlie.
Off the 101. I used to have a beer or two at a place called Birds right across from the Church of Scientology Center.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of weird. It was my first week in town, and some of my neighbors took me out for a beer, and I'd never had an IPA before, so I started drinking one, and I looked across the street, and I thought I was drugged, because there was this little girl in a white dress riding a white horse by herself, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Okay, I could be wrong, but I want to say it's Altensteig. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me look at the. I mean, it's out there in Schwarzwald, like it's kind of in. Hold on. Okay, so.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like on the Schwäbische Alb, somewhere around that.
Yeah, this was particularly mountainous. It wasn't like Tübingen, which is like hilly. It was mountainous, and they had a little. You know what? If I look in Facebook, I can probably, because my friend was dating a girl in the same. They were both friends from the same village. Let me see if I can find it in the archives.
Dude, I fucking miss Franklin Avenue. Forget how crazy that street was.
Yeah, you were properly in LA. I say I'm from LA because no one knows the fuck.
Yeah, I worked
from.
in the Valley. I worked in God, what's that fucking subdivision called? It's they told me it was fancy, but it's definitely not. They fucking lied on the brochure. I worked in Van Nuys.
Van Nuys, yeah, not very fancy, brother.
They told me it was fancy, and then I get up there and I'm like, this is not upscale at fucking all.
Nah, dog. But nice, homie. Oh, there's a lot of auto shops out there.
Yeah, no, I didn't work. I worked at a car place where we installed stuff, but yeah.
Love that. I'm all into that.
Yeah, too many rich people though. A lot of rich people.
A lot of cunts, say.
Oh, they really improved the mountains. Have a look at that.
I was kind of upset when I started working in Glendale.
Hey, that's where I was born.
Really?
Mhm.
Worked at one of the hotels over there, and I realized they don't sell menthol cigarettes, so I had to quit smoking.
Do they?
They don't. Yeah.
Interesting.
Apparently they're like super bad for you, so couldn't keep smoking my Newports.
That's definitely true. They're not particularly good for you. Not that any smoking is, but those in particular are bad.
True. Agreed. Dude, looking at the map of LA makes me want to move back, but I also realize that, like, I'd rather move to Europe before moving back to LA.
It's hard to immigrate to most of those places, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing is I don't have a support network out in LA, and I think the support network I had out there when I moved the first time was just dumb luck. Like, I got out of the military, moved out there, and just so happened that things lined up perfectly for a good community to take me in.
Why is the community thing so important in the US?
Because community doesn't exist in the US, so when it does happen to spring up in front of you, it's like, holy shit.
Arguably a broader human thing.
Agreed.
And it was Altensteig.
All right.
Yeah, as I get older, community starts meaning more and more to me.
Yeah. May not seem like it, but I would say living in New York has made me appreciate that a lot more.
I bet the boroughs are. From the people I served with that were from New York, they said the boroughs always had, like, you may not have gotten along with all your neighbors, but it was one of those things that if something happened, everyone kind of pulled together.
What's the
Otherwise,
boroughs?
it was just everyone doing themselves. Like neighborhoods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well,
Just
it's
on a
bigger
little
than,
bit different of a scale. Yeah.
it's bigger than neighborhoods like Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and the Bronx are the 5 boroughs, and within each borough there's different neighborhoods within them, but the boroughs, yeah, are like kind of the subdivisions of New York, because New York's so densely populated. It's almost like they have their own borough presidents. They're almost like little states within the city. There's what is it, almost 8 million people in the city.
Yeah. It's
So-
a pretty
Let's
decent
not
amount. Man.
crash.
Sorry, I'll be off for a few minutes.
All right.
Okay. Easy, Data. Yeah, I mean Delta shit. I can't read. But yeah, man. Glendale wasn't too bad. Wasn't that big a fan of all the BMWs, but you know, it is what it is.
That's the that's that Armenian vibes right there. White BMW.
I mean, they were
No,
always
what?
like the Armenians were always super nice. Don't get me wrong, but like
100%, dude. Very hospitable culture.
very. Also, their food, fucking phenomenal.
Dude, right?
What are the what's the little flaky candy thing that they make where it's like fruit but candy?
Yeah, maybe you should go into a turret and like scan from, you know,
I
those-
can't
the
get
lower
into
turret.
turrets. Can you unlock all the doors?
Huh?
I can't get into turrets for some reason. It's locked.
Button turret.
I can't
Good.
go into any turrets. I couldn't even operate the elevator or the cargo bay.
Oh my. Okay. Maybe I can unlock it. The ship should be unlocked now.
How's New York
Yeah,
though
works.
compared to LA?
I mean,
I'm in the lower turret now.
personally, I love it. I think it's a far superior city to any city that I. Oh no.
That's that New York mentality.
I love it. I'm a very social person. Very
Outgoing.
much a social butterfly, and I think the culture here in New York is a lot more. I'll put it this way.
Why are the turrets off?
You spend a lot of time in public, in particular because there's very good public transit and everyone uses it, and I think that really alters the way that people interact with one another, is that they're
Ah.
oftentimes squished together, and I think it makes for a superior and more social and more just human feeling.
Vibrant. Yeah,
But I
environment.
remember you will come to Berlin over the over Christmas, right?
Yeah, genau, I just bought my ticket. On the 29th, I shall land. Very excited.
Okay.
You gotta go to fuck, what's that that techno place? It's like
Berghain.
always, yeah, you're gonna go to that place?
I am. My buddy just moved to a place very close by, so we're gonna try to get in.
Please take a video for me. I would love to see it. Electronic music is some of my favorite.
Okay, what kind of electronic music? Let's go.
So if we're talking festivals, I've gone to Forbidden Kingdom and Okeechobee so far. But
What kind
I really
of
like.
music do you like the most?
That mine.
It's hard. I really enjoy like darker mid-tempo sometimes. So like I swing violently back and forth between res, Sullivan King occasionally when I'm feeling a little bit more metal. Kind of moved away from it as much, but
Oh, talking about it.
hours.
So like bass music.
Yeah, just bass music, honestly.
Nice.
Can
I
you
enjoy
scan it?
having a bass, but I love house music too. So
Okay.
you know.
I will send you some of the stuff that you're likely to hear in Berghain.
How do you
It's
start
usually very-
scanning?
I think V.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
makes
I'm almost
you
done.
grips your heart and makes you sweat a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I lost scan progress because we walked too far.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry for monopolizing the comms.
Yeah.
Where is it right now? Oh, there it is.
Hey, Fuda, another question.
Yeah.
Did you consider joining the IMG? I noticed you're not yet. Might that be possible?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I hadn't gotten around to it. I completely forgot to do so.
Need to get
Nice.
closer.
But it's okay that I'm an infrequent player.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not a job, is it?
No, of course
Stop
not. But I just
moving.
don't want to overpromise.
Yeah,
and
there's stuff
underdeliver.
down there for you.
Yeah. So I've installed the Windows creation tool, but it's like there's no program now. It just kind of was like, all right, I'm installed, and closed itself. What the fuck? How useful.
When you're on Grimhex, you still get the same like quests as you would if you were on anywhere within the Crusader system, right?
Not sure actually.
No, Crusader is
Its own...
the one with Port Alzar right next to Grimhex, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, you still get all the missions of that area.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Because Crusader seems to be like every time I've logged in the past couple weeks, it seems like Crusader has the most stuff going on. And I
There you go.
honestly like Orison sucks. Like I hate landing in Orison, but
Well, you
everything
have 2
else.
suits and 2 rovers if you want to join.
No, I'll just wait and I'll search for the next stuff. What?
Right.
Crime stat? For what did I get crime stat now?
The fuck?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna post a picture of my cat.
Did you just bump stuff in there?
No.
In the ship?
No.
Did you just... I mean, that's usually how you get such a crime stat. You bump stuff, you injure someone.
No, I didn't do anything.
Oh, someone took my fucking Nomad and shot someone.
Someone can hijack your ship and do something wrong and you
Yeah.
get for it? Oh, that is horse shit, dude. Are you serious?
That's fucking
Yeah.
funny. It's registered to you. I mean, it makes sense.
Oh yeah, if you shoot somebody with someone else's firearm, what the fuck?
Yep, it's your firearm still. So have fun explaining that in court.
I had a buddy, he lost his firearm and he got a stern talking to for that.
Yeah, I bet it was more than just stern.
Yeah.
Bet it was
What
pretty
are you doing?
Howard.
Why don't you... What? Where are you?
Sorry,
I'm
that was fucking
downstairs.
dumb.
Trying to
Alright,
find
down.
the path.
Get it?
Downstairs?
Howard, stern.
I don't know
Oh, I
exactly
don't
where
see your
the-
marker.
what is-
Right.
it is.
Let's fix the marker thing. Oh, fuck.
Party has
Yeah,
been
well, maybe I
scheduled.
shouldn't have done that. I just noticed that we can't invite Delta anymore.
Is Delta offline? He
He's
said he'd be
AFK, huh?
back. Yeah.
Oh, we can invite him, but he won't react. Since he said he would be away for a while.
Hey, Fuda, how's the job
Yeah.
market over in Germany as an American moving over there? Because
I did
I've
not.
been heavily considering like moving to Europe over the past couple of years, and
So you should have party invites again.
I don't know the first thing about it.
So a couple things. First is, and Clyde can definitely fill in a lot of the gaps here, but at a high level, the labor laws in Germany and in most of Europe in particular, but especially Germany, are very tight. So even for a German citizen, getting a job is a bit of it's quite a bit to do, because firing you as an employee in Germany is very difficult. Like they need a lot of cause, a lot of documentation. So even getting a job as a German citizen is difficult.
Okay.
Before you even get there, you need to get a work permit visa, which generally I would imagine is much easier if you have sponsorship from a company that is going to relocate you there.
Which is also hard when you don't have prior existing contacts with the company in, like you're not laterally transferring from an American company or section of a company to a German one.
Yes, I
imagine
would
that's
say.
pretty difficult to secure sponsorship. It's not like going on Indeed and just going on German Indeed with a VPN.
Fuda, you should have a party
Not
invite,
even
by the way.
close. I thought I accepted it. Hold
Yeah,
on.
earlier, but I recreated the party.
Okay, hold on one sec. I'm almost done offloading. So in terms of in terms of getting a job in Germany, I would say even if you were a citizen, it is quite a bit to do to get a job. And on top of that, to get a visa where you will be able to actually hold a long-term job is difficult. You can get a Schengen visa, which gives you a 90-day permit to be anywhere in the EU, but beyond that, to find a job, basically your best bet, I would imagine, is figuring out what kind of job you want to have, getting a Schengen visa, spending 90 days in Europe, and attempting to get employment while you're under that Schengen visa and that sponsorship.
Yeah.
But I imagine, especially in Germany, it would be quite difficult, but Clyde could probably...
Okay, well, here's kind of the big thing. Germany's only on the radar because I know some Germans now.
Ah!
And there's some branches of some studios that I enjoy that are hiring out there. However, not for the exact position I want. The ones that are hiring are over in like Wimslow, UK. So
Studios?
it might. Yeah, I'd like to do sound design for video games or movies at some point.
Ah, dude, fuck yeah.
I just don't have the money for college, so I can't do the traditional get a college education and be like, I have a piece of paper that says I know this. I have to actually build stuff to prove that I know stuff.
It's not worth it as much as you think. I went to a cheap state school, and I'm glad I didn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, I tried going to a cheap state school, but they never passed my FAFSA, so I got 6 months into college, and they were like, oh, by the way, we still don't know if your stuff's approved or not, so yeah, you might have to like pay out of pocket this entire semester. I'm like, what?
Clyde, can't you get into the German university system if you can prove that you're C1 or above fluent in German?
I have no idea what C1 means.
That's
Can you? Well, you can't actually, as far as I... Well, no. You can, for example, be an exchange student. Like a German student goes, well, to the US, and a US student comes here. That's easily possible and done a lot. However, if you, as a non-German citizen, attend a German university, you actually have to pay it. Astonishingly, I mean,
I'm gonna have to pay for education regardless, so that's
exactly.
not that big of a blow.
Well, the thing is, the German universities are actually universities, and they are internationally renowned as well. So you have to expect to pay like you would pay in the US as well. It's I don't know how much it is, but it's several 10,000 a year, whatever. Okay, good.
After living with living in the South, you don't take on debt.
Right.
Debt is like ultimate pan-evil thing, abomination. And then after living in LA, it was like, yeah, you don't get anywhere in life without a little bit of debt.
Okay.
I would imagine you go to a Hochschule for like engineering, sound design, something like that.
I mean, I've done a couple semesters of computer science courses. So I know a lot in the way of like coding and computer systems, like networking, but just jumping into a creative, I don't know how Germany does the college, but here in America, like if you want to do a creative college path, like the arts, you have to have like a portfolio and be approved. Actually, I think that's why a certain man who got rejected from art school is so upset.
Germany has like a multi-tier university system. There's the actual what they call University or Universität, which is more like liberal arts colleges, and then there's Hochschule, which are like applied colleges. So like
tech school
schools
versus actual college here in the US.
It's like in concept, yes, it's more like a trade school, but it's not as like here in the US. For some reason, trade schools aren't like they don't get you as much in terms of like a career payout at the other side of it, in Germany, a Hochschule absolutely would. Like the business schools are Hochschule generally, like the really good ones, like ASB Reutlingen where I studied, and then the university.
Can you send me links, Fuda? I need links.
I'll but you want to do
You don't really
Sound
have to
design.
undress. We're at the
Yeah,
next
so that
spot.
makes it
I was
makes it
just
pretty difficult.
redoing some stuff.
I'll just throw it out there as someone who's been in tech for a little over 5 years. If you have a background in that, that is the most lucrative career path you can pursue outside of finance, and finance sucks.
Yeah, but
so.
everyone I know in tech is like the most suicidal and depressed group of people.
Not me.
But you're like a fucking exception.
Clyde said you were in IT, so yeah, I don't think you're suicidal either, no?
No.
Are we there?
Yeah, we are there.
Yeah, but
We'd
you
really
hear,
like
you can
just
hear
a
in
few
Clyde's
seconds
voice
between
when he
those stones.
explains
I
why.
just don't know because of all the talking if we are there or not. That's the problem.
Sorry.
I can't.
We've
No,
got
I'm not
windows,
saying
and
you
you can use F4 to look outside.
Not
You know,
here in
when
the
standing in
cargo
the
bay,
ship, you
sadly.
can use F4, and then you can look outside by that.
I'm already using F4. It doesn't let me.
All right. Well, anyhow,
I
we
don't
are.
want.
You really don't
open
have to get
cargo.
out of the rover seat. Just stay there. Okay,
Alright.
good. Yeah, since you asked me, guys, the thing is, I don't see the German market as that difficult. Yet, of course, as systems administrator / system as engineer.
Oh fuck! Did you
No.
not put the
No.
landing gear on?
Yeah, the landing gear is out, just we landed on some bumpy terrain. The thing is, like, last time I was searching for a job, I didn't even get to searching for a job because I was so bumped with well, the you know, we've got the Arbeitsamt here, which his job is to give you to help you find jobs, and they were like, okay, what's your profile? Okay, file this out, and I was like, all right. And yeah, well, and they are also responsible for paying you your what's it called, Arbeitslosengeld, you know, like you're paying into the unemployed insurance, and when for some reason you have no job, you get money from that. So yeah, their job is A, to give you the money, B, also to make sure you find a new job. So the moment I gave my data to them, I got so spammed with like people that wanted me to work for them. I didn't even get to properly make my to apply somewhere. So
Dude, I'll haul trash.
Huh?
Or do whatever. I'll haul trash or do whatever it takes while going to like a school, as long as I have like a decent place.
I was gonna say, Clyde, I'm not sure if Arbeitsamt and like all of those social programs are available to somebody without a working visa or
I don't think so. No, Arbeitsamt is not available to them, but there are certain sites, pages, websites I can give you where like
There's got to be like how states have just an office you can go into to get jobs.
it's much easier. The Arbeitsamt has a website where you can also apply as a non-German citizen, you know, for searching a job, I think.
I think I'm disconnecting.
Oh, fuck.
You're seated, that's no problem. Just try to get back. And I see you're still working there.
Like, I can't even collect the minerals anymore.
Ah, you mean the 30k? Let me check if I can get out of the seat. Yes, no 30k, I can get out of the seat. But since your laser is still activating and I see it, you're probably good. Anyhow, so the thing is, and there's websites from, well, there's certain websites that you can just go and search for a job on. That's all. It's really not that difficult, and since the job market is pretty good, if you are halfway skilled, it's no problem at all.
I think definitely it's just a matter of learning German,
yeah.
getting my foot in the door is the
Yeah.
main thing.
Deutsch ist schwierig. German is a hard language, in my opinion.
It's easy to speak, but I feel like it would be pretty difficult to get the
The grammar.
yeah,
It's basically Latin
Yeah.
grammar.
the formality versus non-formality is a little bit ridiculous. That's kind of why I'm like,
Nobody does that though. Like in colloquial German, like Sie is not really like the formal version of addressing another person directly. Is really not so much. I don't know. Maybe in business, Clyde, do people use Sie in business? Like,
Depends on where you are. In the IT, usually, well, yes, they do. Usually, when you call someone, whatever, you're usually first your Z, C. But in the IT business, people usually are in the first call or whenever you meet them are like, yeah, let's stick with du, and my name is whatever.
Sin, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's basically first thing IT guys or actually also all the natural scientists, whatever, like all the tech guys do. However, it's quite different with the
Banking and
what?
shit.
Yeah, like the economy like branches.
Yeah.
Yeah, very different there.
But who the fuck wants to work in finance?
I don't. I feel like that's it's one of those careers where, whew, it's a little rough later on in life mentally. I've heard the mental anguish is a little tough.
Well, but regarding finding jobs, that's just my point of view. Yeah, well, the thing is just in IT and whatever, they just need people so urgently. It's really easy to find something.
Well, that's the problem. Is I've got a bunch of like halfway completed projects and half-assed stuff when it came to computer science. I was pretty dedicated to it, but at the same time, like, I was pretty distracted. I was like president of the science club at my college, focused on a bunch of different stuff. Like, I don't know. So I didn't put that much effort into it. I put more effort into. I almost had a job over in the UK with a company called Foundry. But essentially, like post-production or sound design or like 3D modeling, asset development is something like that's the route I want to go within computer science, because it all falls back to, you know, do you understand how the computer works well enough to get it to do what you want?
The one thing I would encourage you to consider is that sound design within a technical field is a very niche market.
Oh, absolutely.
You may be better served trying to break into a technical field in a more broadly, like in a role or a function where there is more demand and more turnover, and then something like that. Like I didn't want to get into sales when I first started my career at all, but that's where I spent quite a few years because it's just where all the demand was before I ended up landing where I am. So a little bit of like getting your, like if you do want to move abroad, you're adding an additional constraint in your labor market, and you're kind of adding additional steps, especially if you need to get sponsored by the company. So you may want to relax your criteria for the job that you ultimately get, recognizing that once you have sponsorship, once you have income and you're established in the locality you want to be in, you have a little bit more flexibility to wait and find the job you want to land.
No, I completely agree. That's the thing was that kind of set me on that path was I noticed a lot of companies within the creative sector are outsourcing their jobs to Europe, because Europe, they can get away with paying a lot less money to people within like gaming or movies. Hence why a lot of the things are being outsourced to like Vancouver, Canada, or Toronto, French Canada, or over to Europe, so they can get away with like shipping to people.
It's also happening in Georgia. There's a lot of movie stuff going on in Georgia.
I'm not moving to Georgia. Oh man.
I want to move to Alabama just because of Sweet Home Alabama.
Viv, you wouldn't make it 20 hours in Alabama. You stand a good solid chance of. Do you know what a lynching is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that still happens quite a bit in the South.
Which is
you're
quite surprising
getting
for a
an
civilized
accent.
country.
Civilized, I don't know if we really qualify as that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, we're Americans.
Alright,
That's,
so
You're my bigger
that's a
brother.
stretch.
We're definitely still barbarians.
Yeah.
Alright, enough. I'm in Grimhex, by the way. I've offloaded, so
oh nice.
you
I'm not
want me to
finding
go
any
meet you
more
where you
suitable
are?
rocks, so we just come and pick you up.
Okay. I have a couple ships, so I can meet you if it, you know.
Well, I'd rather say we come pick you up because I for one have to hack a crime stat that I injustably got. I mean, I claimed my ship. I claimed it, so I didn't just let it stand around. It shouldn't be mine anymore. Anyhow, I'm the bad guy now. With the crime
Alright,
stat.
Billie Eilish, chill out a little bit.
Guy.
Yeah, I knew that.
What? I don't know that song anymore.
Billie, you don't know Billie
Really?
Eilish?
That is
No.
surprising.
I got to work on one of her commercials. What the fuck? How do you not know Billie Eilish? She's like one of the least shitty people when it comes to pop stars.
Least
Oh, that's
shitty.
nice to hear.
Well, I mean, like, listen to the music that plays in the background of the stream, and then ask me again why I don't know any pop stars.
Okay, that's fair.
What kind of music do you like, Clyde?
Well, classic, for example, metal, for example. I mean, basically the same. Actually, metal isn't really far from Baroque music. Well, from a
Yeah.
artistic standpoint speaking.
Next, you're gonna be saying furniture music and Muzak aren't the same thing.
I have no idea what furniture music is.
Nor do I.
It's an interesting. Sorry, you knew what Baroque was, so I thought you know what.
Yeah, it's a classical.
Obscure music reference. I'm gonna go fill my coffee pot up. I'll be right back.
Well, Baroque music is a music that's very ziseliert, I would use in German. A music that's very much going into the details and exploring the details and the depths of a melody. And yeah.
Wie buchstabiert man das? Ziseliert?
Ziseliert. Ziseliert. Zeppelin, Ida, Siegfried, Ida.
Ohne NATO. Bitte.
Nee, Z. Z, I, Z, S, S,
Doppel
I,
S.
nee, nur eins. Also. I'm really bad at, yeah. I'm really bad at spelling. Ziseliert, yeah.
To be fair, you have like one of the hardest languages to spell with the most unnecessary amount of letters.
Cecil ist ein Gopher.
Yeah.
Fucking call me a gopher?
Cecil?
Only production
No.
assistant once. Thank you very much.
Let me write you the word.
Bitteschön.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Ceciliert.
If I ever end up in Germany, I'm gonna actually speak broken German with the most southern accent I possibly can muster.
How does that sound?
Dankeschön, Herr Commandant.
To chase. Chasing. Ich muss das fangen.
Well, actually, to be fair, that's not the proper translation for that. Let's translate it with detailed, okay? That very detailed.
Okay.
It's not. It doesn't catch the nuances, but well, it's getting close enough.
You say the
Yep, we can. You
nuances?
can leave. We are nearly
How
landed, so you
cold
can
is it
prepare.
outside?
Hi, I'm back.
I wonder
Welcome
how
back.
cold
Okay.
it is outside.
Sorry to
We'll
interrupt.
We've touched down.
Do you have? Sorry to interrupt. Have you got something to eat and drink?
Yes, in the
Here.
backpack.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Okay. You can disembark.
Yep, I will.
Yeah, and
In
that's the same.
the
And that's the same with metal music. Metal music is also very, very detailed. Very. Well, it's very close to Baroque, just faster.
Start playing 60s, 70s speed metal, and we're gonna have a very different conversation.
70s speed metal.
Yes.
Have you been around in the 70s?
No.
Have you ever heard 70s speed metal?
Actually, I didn't know it existed. I thought I was just being facetious.
Okay.
But it might. It very
I
much
was gonna
might.
say, I don't doubt that it doesn't exist. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Why
I know
ship
it.
is
I know
moving.
it doesn't exist. I've heard metal music like since I was pretty young,
Why?
and
The ship
in
is moving.
the ship is fucking moving. There's so much
Yeah,
wind out
it's
there.
turning in circles.
Okay.
One of those Clyde.
Oh, well.
Clyde.
The thing is, there actually was no differentiation between the different kinds of metal before the 90s. Before that, it was just metal and heavy metal. That's just, you know. And then somebody
You listen
thought
to
like,
glam?
huh?
Like glam metal?
I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
I'm gonna ruin it.
TLDR, people didn't really fuss so much about genres until recently. Now
Exactly.
there's too many.
It allows
Exactly.
me to define who I am as a person, alright? It allows
don't
me to put myself in a
think so.
tight, neat little box.
Yeah, exactly. It puts people in a box. I don't think that it really helps defining yourself because, well, defining yourself is a trap. You cannot. You can
Yeah, I
find
got lost
yourself,
in that
but
sauce.
still it's
get out?
basically not. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You absolutely can. I got lost in it for like 3 years.
And by defining yourself, trying to define yourself.
You're like, who am I? What am
Hey, well,
I? What's my purpose?
Yeah, you can find yourself, but you cannot define yourself because, well, if you try to define yourself by something, it's by definition wrong. A person is
Yeah.
just more, well, has just more
You
facets.
won't fucking do that again, will you? Goof ass? Hey. You okay? Oh man, I'm gonna enjoy having a cat. This is great.
Oh right, we wanted to pick up. Oh man, I'm an asshole.
Yeah. So, okay, we're not going to Grimhex then.
Why
Hey,
didn't
Buddha.
anybody say something? I was talking. I was distracted. I just found a rock.
Multitasking, bitch.
What? There's no
Why are
multitasking.
you getting stalled?
Multitasking is a lie.
Viv, aren't you a literal child? Aren't you like just legally an adult?
Yes, I'm legal, okay? Shut up.
Didn't you turn 18 like what?
I'm
a year or 2
22.
ago? Oh, okay. Never mind. You're the same age as me. Never mind.
I mean, yeah, I just turned legal in America. But I'm not a kid.
What the fuck is legal in him? Oh, to drink. I was like, what do you mean? It's not how that statement's normally used.
Not here, at least.
I was about to say, Jesus. I don't think that means what you think it means.
I love saying this stuff. I say a lot of shit that doesn't mean exactly what it means, just to fuck with people.
One of those things where it's a little, how you say, what's the German word for gay?
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Also, homosexual.
But the way you say it. Say it one more time, Clyde.
Homosexual.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it's actually the scientific term for it. I mean, it means that you love someone of the same sex.
I get that. Trust me, I swing both ways. I get that, but it's just the way you like put the accent on the word. Like it's not a different word, but it's just a German flavored word. If that makes sense.
I mean, it's just like how.
It's
I
Latin.
think schwul is more like fag. It's like it's kind of offensive. Like you wouldn't.
No.
you know what I mean? Like,
No.
it's not?
Then you would
Oh.
say Schwuchtel, but schwul is just
okay. It's gay.
well, yeah, just gay.
So then in that case,
or
schwuchtel
even
would be
worse,
fag and schwul is gay.
or even worse, Hinterlader.
The hell does that? The hell does that mean?
Nochmal?
The old mechanic got involved now. I want to know what the word was. I want to know what old Germans would call gay people. Hold on. What was the...
No, it is, well, it depends. Like everywhere, there are people who misbehave, let us say, and people who who like to respect other people no matter what they are and what they do.
True.
And no, Hinterlader is very disrespectful.
Hinterlader,
Because-
like butt fucker.
No, it is no. That comes from, you know, old rifles. When they at first, the first rifles they had, you would load from the front, right, with gunpowder and plugs and from the front.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's
And
great.
after that, they developed these cartridges, and obviously you inserted the cartridges from behind.
Yeah. So hinter
I'm
means
enjo-
behind.
So
Yeah.
you,
Laden is to load.
yeah, that's what you kind of an analogy, or how do you say, like when you say Hinterlader to somebody who knows about arms, then he'll know exactly what you mean. You know, a rifle or a gun where you insert the ammunition from behind.
So at the end of my first interview in Germany, I need to go, Danke Jane, Herr Interladen, and just see if they respond.
Danke schön, Herr Hinterlader, aber I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great, honestly.
It depends on whether you
Yeah,
want to
if you
get the
don't
job
want the
or
job.
just a beating.
But in Germany you have
Go
to
back
be
to Grimhex.
in
Yeah, we
Germany
need to
you
go
have
back
to
to
be
Grimhex.
very
Let's
careful
go.
with calling people names. Like I hear that on the internet where people call each other idiots. Here you can get seriously in trouble with, you know, having to pay
Oh, that's
fine
right.
because of insult.
Yeah,
For
you're actually
example-
taking seriously.
For example, in road traffic, if you point your finger towards your head, I think that is international, isn't it? That sign. You're mad or what? Pointing with the finger
Hast du
towards
einen
your
Vogel?
head. Yeah, it's Vogel
Yeah.
zeigen, yeah. They can sue you for that, and you'll have to pay various thousand euros as fine, you know.
Yeah, don't insult
That is-
people.
That is a
In
bit
Germany,
much.
you have to be very careful with
No,
insults.
I'm not gonna actually insult anybody, but I appreciate the heads up.
Yeah, one thing you'll, as an American to another American, we're very tongue-in-cheek about rules. We don't really
Hi,
believe
Delta.
in rules. We don't really like following them. That is not the case in Germany. Germans are, in my personal experience, much more respectful and much more observant of rules because of the order and consistency that they create in society. There's a little bit of there's a more fond appreciation for why rules exist and following them to the letter. Whereas in the United States,
it's like we're fond of like breaking the
No,
rules.
exactly.
Yeah, fuck
The
it.
rules apply generally, but to me and in this situation, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like that in
That was
my
my
experience.
whole military fucking experience through and through. Was just, yeah, this is what the rules say. This is actually how we do things. Yep, that's American rule system in a nutshell.